Alright, everybody, got DJ and Mr. Betts here today, spinning you some super sick math instead of some super sick beats. Doing example 1 from 7.3. What we've learned so far in 7.3 from the key idea is that the sides of a right triangle, um, leg A, so leg A, the square of leg A plus the square of leg B equals the square of leg C, which is some super cool stuff. It's called the Pythagorean theorem. So, from the key idea, look at that along with me. If it, I think you should. It'll probably help you out. So, a squared. It's located on the previous page, but you could also pull out your book. A squared plus b squared equals c squared is what it says. And what that means is this side. So leg A here, 5 squared plus leg B here, b squared. So the length of leg B, 12 squared equals c squared. And we don't know what c squared is. That's what we're trying to figure out through this exercise. So 5 squared is 25, and then 12 squared is 144, which equals c squared still. And then we simplify. We get 25 plus 144 is 169, and that still equals c squared. And to figure out what c is, how do we undo squaring? How do we undo this squaring? Think about it. We use the square root. That's what we just learned in section 1. So we take the square root of that side, and remember, if we do on the other side of the equal sign, we do the same thing to that side. So we take the square root of 169, and you can use your calculator to calculate the square root of 169. It is actually an integer. It's 13. And that equals, once you take the square root of something that's squared, they undo each other, so it's just c. So, we have figured out that this side here, c, is actually 13 meters. And remember what we talked about, taking the square root of something? There are two answers, but in terms of length, we would just take the positive answer. So it makes sense that we just have this one answer, positive 13 meters, because lengths can't necessarily be negative on a triangle. Um, so if you feel comfortable with this one, move on to the on your owns. Otherwise, try watching the video again, and definitely have out the key ideas. Because if you have out the key ideas from the book, if you're looking at it along with this, it'll help you out tremendously.